chakra, don't poison yourself, right? Take care of yourself so you can serve the planet. So the first thing you do is you're poisoning yourself because the way the animal product is being manufactured, for one, aside from the fact that the plant-based diet is safer and healthier no matter what, but the way they make the animal product, the way it's born into, talk about suffering, 100 billion animals made to be born into suffering. So yeah, we don't want to cause any harm. So if we really examine ahimsa and it's a meaning, or if we want to be people who practice ahimsa or cause less harm, the one thing we shouldn't do, the first and most important thing we should do is get away from eating animal product.
You can do whatever you want.
You can create any world you want when you're painting, right? Nothing is wrong when you're painting. See this little vine over here? You can make a monkey anywhere you want. Genesis, what's your favorite?
A pig.
A pig?
Mm-hmm.
So you guys know what abstract art means?
No.
Art for Animals' Sake's mission is to teach art classes with an animal empathy theme. So we try to instill compassion for animals through art projects. And the reason why we use art, it gives youth especially a meaningful way of looking at the issues that we're talking about. So we try to get kids to come to their own conclusions about animals and how they should be treated. Somebody once famously said if you gave a kid a bunny rabbit and an apple, they're going to eat the apple and play with the bunny rabbit, So it's just sort of like this thing gets knocked out of us as we get older. One of the projects that we did was a lantern project, and we were basically protesting an animal experimentation lab. And so we just made these beautiful handmade lanterns. We had over 280 people from across the United States ship them to us, and we put them in a public place, and people saw these lanterns, and they gravitated to it because it was such a beautiful display. And they said, "What is this all about?" And we said, "Well, actually, every one of these lanterns represents one of these animals that is going to be experimented on in this lab that they're going to be building soon." And so by putting something beautiful in the world and enticing a conversation, I think brings people in instead of revolting them or putting them on the defensive. With Genesis and her age group, I think they're really benefiting from this age because the information's out there, and it's whether they want to recognize it, they want to see it. And she has become such a good spokesperson because she has a strong feeling, but she also has sort of the background and the education, whether she's gotten it on her own or through her parents, to put it into practice. And I think that's why she's become such a powerful spokesperson at this age, because people see the innocence, but they also see the maturity and the intellectual maturity that she brings to the subject. And it's really hard to, talk to a kid and have them say these things that are so basic and so unfiltered and refute it. You just can't.
He was spending the night one night, and he's like, "What are we going to eat? Because you guys are